At the time when the great history would go around the island located at the confluence of the Warta and Cybina, the area on the right and left bank of the river was inhabited by a Slavic tribe, known today as the Poznan tribe. When in the year 966 a chronicler wrote Misko Dux Baptizatur, a mission station of Bishop Jordan had possibly been already erected in the fortified settlement of Ostrów Tumski, which was also the baptistery, the place of baptism of the first Polish Christians. Czech and Polish chronicles state unanimously that since 968 Poland has had a bishop, Jordan, and the seat of the Polish bishopric was Poznan. Bolesław Chrobry I, the first crowned king of Poland, died on June 17, 1025. Gallus Anonymous in his chronicles wrote, "As soon as King Bolesław departed from this world, the Golden Age turned to lead." Gallus Anonymous, Chronicles, Book 1. In the end, Poland suffered such devastation at the hands of foreigners as well as from its own people, that it was almost completely peeled of wealth and people. In the 12th century, rebuilding works of the temple in the Romanesque style commenced. Historical sources do not mention the rebuilding of the Cathedral of Poznan, but the foundations and parts of the walls of the first cathedral were to become the foundation of a new basilica, whose floor level was raised by more than a meter. It was still a three-nave basilica, now with a transept and an elongated center apse, closed from the west with a two-tower massif. In the mid-12th century, Bishop Boguchwał II, due to a serious crack in the walls, ordered the demolition of the old Romanesque choir along with the sanctuary and commenced the construction of the Gothic part of the temple. The reconstruction then involved the body of the cathedral and the towers of the western massif. Over the course of the next 200 years, a circumvention of the eastern choir and a wreath of chapels were built. The Cathedral of Poznan gained its Gothic form at the end of the 15th century. The crowning achievement of the rebuilt cathedral was the foundation of the new tomb of Bolesław Chrobry I. The chronicler Jan Długosz attributes this foundation to King Casimir the Great. The 18th century saw a string of disasters for the Poznan Cathedral. In 1725, a hurricane felled the helmets of the towers and destroyed the roof of the cathedral. Less than 50 years later, a great fire caused by a lightning completed the work of destruction. The initial works on the reconstruction of the cathedral were conducted by local builders Kasper and Bernard Leinweber. The final shape of the 18th century facade of the cathedral was given by Bartolomeo Solari. The monumental, classical and raw building in its form aroused the admiration of the then inhabitants of Poznan. The body of the cathedral and its Baroque interior survived until World War II. During World War II, having emptied the cathedral of all its contents, the occupiers turned the cathedral into a warehouse. During the liberation and the Battle of Poznan, the cathedral was destroyed. Only some chapels survived, but not without damage. The burned and ruined interior of the temple revealed the remains of the Gothic walls, which gave birth to the idea of rebuilding the cathedral in the Gothic style. The post-war reconstruction of the cathedral lasted until June 1956. The Cathedral of Poznan is the heart of the Archdiocese and the Archcathedral Parish. It hosted many prominent figures. Pope John Paul II's visit was of particular importance for the life of the diocese and Poznan. Since 2002, Archbishop Stanisław Gondecki has been the Metropolitan Bishop of Poznan.